Welcome to Mission Minute News. I'm Dominican Sister of Mission San Jose, Jean Harris. Celebrating St. Joseph Freinademetz, SVD. The Feast of St. Joseph Freinademetz, the first SVD missionary to China, was celebrated all over the SVD world on January the 29th. Joseph was born on April 15, 1852, the fourth child of Giovanna Mattia and Anna Maria Freinademetz. Like their neighbors, the family eked out a living on their small farm. Years later, the farmhouse and quiet hamlet of Wes in the Gatter Valley would become famous when their boy, Joseph Freinademetz, was beatified in 1975 by Pope Paul VI and then canonized, along with SVD founder Arnold Jansen, October 5, 2003 by Pope John Paul II. Joseph's early years were uneventful, helping with the farm chores, going to daily mass, and on the advice of the parish priest, attending a school some 11 hours' walk from his home. He eventually entered the major seminary and was ordained a priest for the Brixen diocese in 1875, initially assigned as a teacher. But when an article appeared in the local diocesan newsletter about a new mission house at Style, Holland, founded by Father Arnold Jansen, it caught his attention. A visit to the house was enough to convince Joseph that this was where he was destined to become a missionary priest. Joseph joined the fledgling group in 1878, and barely a year later received his SVD Mission Cross, along with Father John Baptist Anzer. After a last brief visit to his family, he would never again return to his homeland. In 1881, the mission house received its own mission territory, the province of Shandong, China, to which Joseph was sent and from which he left only once to recover from illness. As missionaries soon discover, the foundation of their life must be personal prayer. Joseph advised his fellow clergy, "Do you imagine you can become holy without meditation? Something no saint was able to do." His own dedication to daily Eucharist and Liturgy of the Hours was only matched by his faithful missionary work. Joseph had unwavering hope and belief in the power of God and the sacraments. Even during the anti-colonial, anti-Christian uprising in China in 1899, the Boxer Rebellion, which took the lives of 2 young SVDs, he remained at his mission post. The Chinese people and others recognized him as a saintly man for his humility, firm yet gentle approach to work, and total love of his people. The saint died in 1908 at age 46, while serving the order as provincial. His missionary legacy was to live a life of dialogue with people of different cultures and religions, to remain lifelong learners, to witness God's love, especially in the pursuit of justice, peace, and reconciliation, and to stand in solidarity with marginalized people. Spiritual renewal for SVD Brazil Central. 56 Divine Word missionaries of the Central Brazil province, priests, brothers, novices, and foreign students of the Transcultural Training Program gathered during the last full week of January at the Cabrini Sisters' house in Sao Paulo for a retreat led by Dom Julio Endi Acamene, Archbishop of Sorocaba. Silence is able to dig an inner space in us, to make God dwell there and get His Word to dwell in us, so that love for Him roots in our minds and heart and animates our life and consecration, Dom Julio said at the outset. Reflections followed on great biblical witnesses of faith, like Abraham and his transformation, the book of Ecclesiastes with its wisdom and moderation, and the prophet Elijah and his climb up the mountain to experience a gentle God. Paralleling our lives, the Archbishop said, we too seek to open the door of our heart so that the divine beloved comes in and takes a meal with us, putting order in our lives and making us grow in the love that purifies and transforms. The retreat ended with a joyful Eucharistic celebration which sent the participants forth renewed in themselves, in evangelizing commitment, and in thanksgiving for their calling as missionaries of the divine word. SSPS Sisters School deep in hydroponics. Students of the SSPS Arnold Janssen Special Education School of Rafael Calzada, Argentina, South Province, are excited with their new learnings. At the beginning of the academic year, teacher Guido Avila introduced a project to grow hydroponic crops. After the location was decided, pipes were cut and holes drilled for the placement of the plants. The pipes were then assembled and checked for leaks, and the number of liters needed for watering determined. Lettuce plants were chosen to be the first hydroponic seedlings planted and harvested. To the delight of the school, the entire project was chosen to participate in the Schools Do program, and the provincial education and culture authorities chose to present it in the city of Mar del Plata, where it received special recognition. Passion for mission, fanning the flame. The general leadership of the SSPS Sisters has called for a year of passion for global mission 2023. Turn our lives toward the global mission and strengthen our love for God's mission. On the Feast of the Epiphany, congregational leader, Sister Miriam Altenhofen, sent a letter to all the sisters explaining that passion for the global mission is an expression of belonging, responsibility, and commitment to the proclamation of the gospel. The invitation to deepen our commitment to God's mission extends also to lay collaborators and mission companions. It invites all of us to go deeper into what is essential and to recall the passion of our founders. This focus has the power to invigorate us, missionary sisters, servants of the Holy Spirit, and make us more passionate. Our founder, Arnold Janssen, and our mothers, Maria and Josepha, were consumed by God's mission. They were ready to go anywhere or to serve anywhere to make known the love of the triune God for humanity. Sister Miriam echoes St. Paul's words to Timothy, "Fan into flame the gift of God which is in you." The 2023 project includes the founding of a new mission in Africa, in the Congo, encouragement to the sisters to share their various mission stories, and the offering of 4 webinars by Sister Mary John on synodality and global mission. If you have a comment or question about any of our stories, please email us at missionminutenews@wordnet.tv. You can also post your comments below each video on YouTube. We promise to respond. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Share with others about the channel and the variety of programs you enjoy there. Please join us every Wednesday for our online Eucharist and Adoration and Benediction of the Blessed Sacrament, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific Time. You can always catch it later on YouTube if that's not a good time for you. Also, send us your prayer requests or intentions for Eucharist by contacting us by phone at 909-303-4333 or send an email to mail@wordnet.tv. This is Mission Minute News. Until we meet again, stay safe and well, and may Jesus' love for you make you smile.